Hey guys, we're here with Zip today, and we're gonna build up his confidence with umbrellas. He's terrified of them. So let's see what he does when I open it up. I haven't tried it yet, so this is new for me. When I open this up, I gotta make sure he's not gonna run into anything or that there's no one on that side. See how afraid he is. Well, pretty afraid. So today I'm gonna go over how do you get your horse used to scary objects so that when this happens on a rainy day and you're on them, they don't kill you. I like Zip a lot. He's a nice horse, so I don't want to cause him too much stress. I do want to build up his confidence though, so I'm going to have to push him out of his comfort zone a little bit. So a nice way to start it is to start as small as possible. So I'm going to make this less scary and see if I can kind of get him introduced to it. I'm trying to test where the edge of his comfort zone is. What do I need to do to make him a little uncomfortable? Okay, this isn't too bad. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger. Okay, there we go. This is where he starts getting uncomfortable. So I'm starting the exercise by introducing the stressful object and keeping the object there until he relaxes. Good boy. So I'm pushing Zip out of his comfort zone gradually. I'm trying to find what makes him uncomfortable. Good boy. And the key here is to teach him that when something scary happens, it's better to stand still and relax than it is to run like a crazy horse. And it's hard for him because he's hardwired to run. In the wild, if he even thinks about danger, his instinct is to move away from it for safety. And he's actually doing pretty good. So I'm gradually increasing the intensity of the scary object. There's something he doesn't like. I don't want to do it too much, too fast, because then I'm just going to lose him. I got to keep him thinking at least a little. Good boy. So see, his reaction is diminishing. There. Good. I'm taking the umbrella away. I'm rewarding him every time he makes an effort. So let's try that again. So when you're watching this, I want you to think, when should I release the scary object? When should I back off? There. He stopped flinching. Good boy. This is called negative reinforcement. Good, he's chewing. It's not relaxation. So negative reinforcement is about causing a little bit of discomfort. And the reward comes from the taking it away. So I'm making him a little uncomfortable, making him stressed out, and he finds relief when I take the umbrella away. So again, like any other thing, different side of the horse, different horse. He's looking at it from a different eye. It looks entirely different to him. And here you're seeing an example. Good, he's making an effort of me pushing him out of his comfort zone a little bit more. And you really don't need to push him too hard, too fast. You can break this down into as many little steps as you want and slowly build up their confidence. So he's making an effort. Again, there. As I continue this exercise, think about when you would take the umbrella away if you were doing this. Timing is everything. So he's nervous. So he just put me on his other side, so I'm gonna have to readjust myself. Good boy. He's definitely making an effort. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try my best to stay on the right. Couple safety things: don't stand in front of the horse, you'll get run over. Don't stand too far back, you can get kicked. One of the safest spots is near the shoulder, where I am now, and you can actually put up your right hand or your elbow if they start crowding your space. So here we go again. Very scary. Gonna let him figure it out. We're at the very edge of his comfort zone. I don't want to do it more than this. This is tricky because I'm trying to hold him and open and close the umbrella at the same time. This is when having a helper might be helpful. have someone handle the horse and have someone handle the umbrella. Good. See how he's chewing? This is great. Sign of relaxation. I'm just looking for him to stop moving now. Good. He's chewing. And he's stopped. Good boy. So again, I'm rewarding him by providing relief by taking away the stressful object. It's called negative reinforcement. Good, better. So even though this is an umbrella, if I'm successful today, it will build up his confidence with other things too. Because next time he sees something scary, he'll hopefully remember this, that the best way to get rid of them is by standing still and thinking. I'm just going to play the game of patience, let him figure it out. There, good. So I'm happy with this. And you know, I could end it here today. You don't have to drill it in one day, just do a little bit each day and improve it. Good. So really quickly again, start small. Don't just start opening and closing the umbrella next to them. Make it as small as possible. Make sure they're comfortable about it around them. Maybe even touch them with it and then gradually open it up. You don't want to introduce too much stress too quickly. So we've been practicing this just a few minutes, still with just negative reinforcement, and he's already doing a little bit better. So again, because we're doing this gradually, we started with a small umbrella, but now we're moving on to the next step. So I'd like to share another technique you can use to build up your horse's confidence to scary things, and that's by using positive reinforcement. And it's complementary to using negative reinforcement, so we're actually doing both at the same time. So here I am again introducing the scary object, and as before, it's all about timing. I take the scary object away when he makes an effort, and when he's standing still, relaxing. Good boy. So same thing, he gets relief from stopping and thinking instead of overreacting, and the relief comes from me taking away the scary object. Now, Now, what we're also doing is using positive reinforcement. So in addition to taking the scary object away, we're also clicking and then giving him a reward. So what that's doing is he'll start to associate standing still with the positive reward. I'm going to try to push him a little bit more out of his comfort zone. So anytime he makes an extra effort, we're using some positive reinforcement to complement the negative reinforcement. And it really speeds up the process because it gives him something else to think about. Instead of only focusing on the scary umbrella, he starts to think about the reward that's in it for him. There. And the act of chewing the food causes an automatic relaxation in his body because of the physical action. Here we go again. I'm not going to click here because I know he can do a little better. There. Because that was particularly good for him, we're using positive reinforcement. Good. Maybe I waited a little too long here. I got to stick with it now. He's going to figure out walking away from it won't change a thing. The only way to get rid of it is by standing still, just like he's doing, and chewing. He just relaxed. Good. We're gonna click here because this is really good for him.